Geographically located about 15 kilometers south, away from Palakkad town, the legend has it that it was about 450 years ago that Sri Tunjati Ramanujan arrived at this village on the northern bank of a beautiful river. It was a tributary of Bharatapura, where a scenic village on its shores still retained an old world charm. After attaining a fulfilled mind and an enlightened conscience, the primal poet of Malayalam owed it to the divinity of the river, and hereafter the river was called by the name Shoganashini. He saw THEKKEGRAMAM as an ideal place to settle and give vent to his creative impulses. He spent his final days here, and out of his oceanic kindness to all devotees, translated ancient epics like Ramayana, Mahabharata, and Bhagavata in simple Kilipattu form in Malayalam for the benefit of those Pamara devotees who had no knowledge of Sanskrit and had to depend on someone to get them explained. Hence, he led a life where the Gurumadam was designated for this purpose. Later on, upon the guidance of one of his disciples, Sri Surya Narayana Irthachan, 12 houses were built facing each other, later came to be known as the Double Street. These houses were then gifted to 12 Brahmin families who were well versed in Veda Shastra from Tanjavur. Eventually, the temples of Lord Rama and Lord Shiva were built so as to bless the village and diminish the evil. Even today, inside the Gurumadam, a stylus, a Sri Chakra, and a pair of wooden slippers used by the poet are kept for public viewing along with some old manuscripts that also has a library of rare books. THEKKEGRAMAM has always been a place synonymous to a self-sufficient village, which was an isolated part of the kingdom, and hence had advantages of its own like banks, post offices, and other facilities of a township. But the glorious era of the settlement started to deteriorate slowly after the Land Reform Act of 1960 was introduced. Soon, a population that depended on agriculture as a primary option for livelihood had to resort to other means like migrating to other cities in search of better jobs. And this catalyzed the continuous migration of its residents, thus closing many doors of the village. So the culture that one observes here is of a melange of many ethnicities. From Tulu, Telugu Brahmins, to the Kannadigas and the most prominent Tamil Mudaliyars, Chettiars, and the authentic Palakkad Pattars, THEKKEGRAMAM and the whole of Chittoor showcases a variety of linguistic secularism.